Hey everyone, Retire on Dividends here. Group A announced their distributions. Here's some of the highlights from the email. If you're on the email, YBIT at the top, 115%. TSLY, number 2, 103%. SNOY, 101%. We knew SNOY was going to be the surprise here, so good job, SNOY. YieldMax continues to be awesome, 87%. YMAG, not too bad themselves, 54%. Wow. That's good. All right, so real quick, let's go to the website. I just want to show you real quick. Again, today is declaration date. Tomorrow's Thanksgiving, markets close. So ex-dividend date is actually the Friday, but you still have to buy the shares and own them until ex-dividend date in order to qualify for this distribution. Unfortunately, the distribution will be paid on the Monday. I guess they didn't, like I said, think ahead because, Defiance and Roundhill both are paying Friday. So they moved up their dates. They moved up the declaration. They moved up the X date. But here we are, unfortunately. We're going to get paid on the 2nd. What does that mean? It means we're going to have 2 December payments because if you look at the next Group A, the next Group A payment falls in December as well, December 30th. So, again, all of these groups have 13 payments, which means you're going to have 2 payments in one of the months throughout the year. So December will be Group A's 2-payment month. B, C, and D, again, we'll see where they fall, but it's not December, obviously. All right, let's get to the spreadsheet and see what everyone paid. All right, so let's zoom in a little here. What do we got? All right, so TSLY, they are paying $1.22, slightly above the $1.10 that we estimated. So their yield is above 100%. So good job for TSLY holders. They're getting a massive increase, over 103% increase from the prior month. So, this is a nice surprise. But, TSLY did good, as we saw, right? Thanks to their synthetic income, of course. All right, so OARK, by the way, let's plug in that number. So they're paying what, 1.2208. So we go to TSLY's spreadsheet, payment information. We plug that in here, 1.2208. All right, so right now, if you look, the total distro is 122, right? You take J times E, right? Total distro payment showing 79,260,000, right? But that's going to change because, again, people can buy in today and qualify for the distribution. So I'm going to use the outstanding shares as of tonight's holdings because tonight's holdings will reflect the people that bought in today. So right now, they either way, they made $1.37 and they're paying $1.22. So there is reserve, right? Why is this NAV reserve not working? J plus F. Oh, 51. Wait, what the hell? Yeah, J3 plus F3. Oh, maybe the freaking the format. Hold on. Number format. You got to go out decimals. So you go to cell, go to number format, and just hit number. It should there you go. All right, sorry about that. So the NAV reserve is actually 15 cents. So they held back 15 cents. So again, that's good. But we'll see what the total distro is as compared to net income. Right now, 89 million net income. Total distro, 79 mil. But again, we'll see. We'll see what the credit carry forward will be. All right, back to our spreadsheet. Where were we? OARK, they're going to pay 46 cents. That's a 66% raise from the previous 4-week cycle. And that's above our guesstimate, so that's good. That's a 55% yield. GUI, they're going to pay 28 cents. That's a 25% yield. That's okay, but they're GUI. What do you want? All right, Zomo. By the way, GUI was a decrease, 24% decrease from the prior 4-week cycle. Zomo is going to pay 50 cents. That is a 51% increase from the prior cycle, and that's a 40% yield. YBIT, here's a big one, baby. YBIT, 1.26, $1.26 for YBIT. That is an 88% increase. Finally, YBIT doing some good. That's a 112% yield, so that's really nice. All right, SNOY, we always thought SNOY was going to do good. Man, I was close. I had $1.75. They're going to pay $1.70. $1.70 is still pretty damn good. That is a 205% increase. Wow. Wow. But Snow had really good earnings, which obviously Snow did good as well. That's a 101% yield. All right, TSMY, they're going to pay 53 cents. That is a decrease, unfortunately. That's a 39% decrease from the prior cycle, and that's a 36% yield. Crash, they're going to pay 37 cents. You know, kind of what we expected. That's a 16% decrease, and that's a 59% yield. But what can you say? Crash kind of sucks. So if you look at the recovery rates overall, you know, where they left off versus what, you know, how much did they recover from the prior payment? TSLY recovered 5 times over, so more than 5 times what they paid out the prior, you know. So obviously TSLY had a really good month. OARK recovered 3 times over. You see the rates, right? 526% for TSLY, 333% positive for OARK. GUI did not. GUI had a bad month, hence the low payment, negative 169% recovery rate. Zomo recovered almost half, 44% of it. YBIT has recovered 2.5 times, so that they're at a 248% recovery rate. SNOY, almost 1,000% recovery rate. They had 987% recovery rate. Obviously, they did fantastic. So congrats for any of you who bought SNOY at $16 range. All right, TSMY, bad month, negative 71% recovery rate. Chips, you know, have a rough month. Crash, negative 643% recovery rate. Again, Crash sucks. Don't short Tesla, all right? There's your solution. Okay, now YMAX and YMAG also declared, but for them, I just add them into the new. By the way, I did screw up did I put the new payment? What the hell's the payment? Yeah, I didn't. Yeah, I took out the old. I put the old in there, but I didn't. 1, 2, 3. All right, let me see. Did I? So let's see if they posted it on their website. They both had really good payments. They didn't post it on their website, but. 0.3056. Wait, this was. Oh no, this is. I'm sorry. This is right. All right, because this YMAX payment and YMAG payment, this is for Group D, and Group D again, they're the last ones paying in the 2-week cycle. So this is the 4th payment for YMAX's 4-week cycle. All right, sorry, back on track. YMAX is paying 30 cents, and YMAG paying 20 cents. And now let's see, like, what did mine show? If I look here, YMAX showed 34, YMAG 22. So if we looked at 30, 20, again, close enough, right? Close enough. All right, so that's the update. Again, I'm pretty sure there's no letdowns. There really isn't. I mean, TSMY, I guess, but everyone else really as expected, right? By the way, based on the actual yield now of these, YMAX for next week, 25-cent prediction. YMAG, 28 cents. Again, that could fluctuate, but as of right now, that's what I'm showing. So obviously, YMAG could beat YMAX as far as distribution heading into next week, which pretty awesome. All right, so let's go to recovery rates. How is Group B doing? Not that good, man. Not that good. NVIDIA, negative 68% recovery rate. Phoebe, negative 4% recovery rate. JPMO, 102% recovery rate. Obviously, so that's good. Then Murney, GDXY, Babo, all negative. Not even worth mentioning. They stink this month. Plady, 401% recovery rate, so they're doing well. And Dips is actually doing well, 120% recovery rate. All right, Group C so far, they have, and Nefli has a 53% recovery rate. Coney, 22% recovery rate. MSFO, negative 11%. AMDY, negative 4%. PP, 20% recovery rate. ABNY, ABNY, 46% recovery rate. Fiat, negative 8% recovery rate. And Ulti, 10% recovery rate. Again, not fantastic there. All right, Aptly, 47% recovery rate. Again, they just they just had their ex-dividend date, so this is only for a few days, so that's pretty good. 47% recovery rate. AMZI, 6% recovery rate. Disso, 7% recovery rate. Squee, negative 20% recovery rate. AIYY, 19% recovery rate. Misty, negative 200, but they dropped massively though. Negative 276% recovery rate. SimC, SMCY, 157% recovery rate. So they're finally turning things around. YQQQ, 39% recovery rate. Wow, it's actually doing good. So that's surprising. All right, so that's the update there. Oh yeah, and I also want to cover house money. Let me make sure the total distribution field is picking up the latest distribution. It should be going up to AQ. Yes, it does. Good job. All right, so how much are we getting closer to house money with TSLY? So again, if you bought at inception, this is showing the reverse split number, obviously. Inception open price TSLY 40.12, right? Total distributions that they have paid to date, 2870. So they have paid out 72% of your original investment. They're not quite at 100% house money, but they're almost there. So they're getting better. OARK has paid out more than half, 55%, getting there, 55%, or 45% away, but they paid 55%. And then outside of that, again, no one big. YBIT, 33%. They're newer, so that's kind of impressive. Everyone else kind of sucks, so nothing more to cover. But yeah, so that's the update. I just wanted to get a quick distribution video out because they did announce a little earlier, so I was able to jump on the video. But what do you guys think? Let me know in the comments down below. Who was the biggest surprise for you? Was it TSLY? Was it SNOY? Or was it YBIT, right? Those three, man. Over 100%. That's really good. So that's really good for your YMAX payment, and that's good for YMAX. So that's good stuff for next week. As always, none of this is financial advice. I am not a financial advisor. This video is for fun and entertainment. So hopefully you had fun. Hopefully you're entertained. If not, we'll try again next time. Stay tuned Sunday morning for my Group B estimate video or guesstimate video, where we'll talk about that. We'll talk about more recovery rates, and we'll talk about this, that, the other thing. All right. If you enjoy this content, as always, please hit the like button. Any questions, concerns, leave them in the comments below. No keyword really, but I am just curious, like, who do you own? Who are you happy about? Who is the biggest surprise? Let me know what you guys think about this, the distributions. All right. I'm out of here. Time to go to work. Have a great day, everyone. Later.